In our modern era, where life moves at a breakneck pace and challenges lurk around every corner, it's easy to wonder, did the ancient Stoics have it any easier than we do? How did their philosophy stand the test of such turbulent times? Dive in with me today as we unravel 5 transformative keys to Stoicism, uniquely crafted for our contemporary challenges. By journeying together through these principles, we will not only bridge the wisdom of the past with the demands of today, but also equip ourselves with tools to remain unshakable, no matter how fierce the storm. Stay tuned, and let's embrace the resilience the Stoics intended for us in this bustling modern age. 1. Understand the dichotomy of control. We live in a digital age where immediacy and information are omnipresent. Every day, our devices are full of updates, news, and opinions that seem to demand our immediate attention. Amidst this whirlwind of data, a natural desire to control, understand, and in some cases, manipulate what we see and feel arises. The Stoics, even though they lived in a time without smartphones or social media, faced their own control challenges in an unpredictable world. Their solution, though simple in theory, is profound in practice: to separate the world into things we can control and things we cannot. At the heart of this principle lies a powerful release from anxiety and worry. Take a moment to think. In the grand scheme of things, how much can we truly influence? We can't alter the course of events that are larger than us, nor can we persuade everyone to understand our viewpoint. But there's one powerful choice we always have: our reaction to these situations. Epictetus, a wise Stoic, pointed out, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. So, when life throws curveballs, remember you have the power to frame how you see and feel about them. In the midst of the constant digital barrage, one may feel a rising tide of emotions: anger, frustration, and even helplessness. The Stoics teach us that while we can't prevent these emotions entirely, we can certainly control our reaction to them. This begins with emotional intelligence. By understanding and recognizing our feelings, we can create a pause, a moment to choose our response, rather than being reactionary. With apps designed to captivate and notifications designed to distract, mindful engagement becomes paramount. While the Stoics didn't have digital devices, they certainly understood the value of purposeful focus. Engage with content and tasks mindfully. Before reacting to a headline or a message, take a moment to breathe and reflect. What's the essence? What's the underlying message? How does it relate to what you truly value? As Epictetus pointed out, it's our judgments about things that disturb us. We might not control the event, but we control the story we tell ourselves about it. Every notification, message, or news headline offers a chance for interpretation. A rainy day can be seen as a gloomy disruption or a much-needed nourishment for plants. Likewise, a negative comment online can be taken as a personal attack or as a reflection of the commenter's own struggles. One of the most empowering tools in the Stoic arsenal is perspective. When overwhelmed with information, step back and look at the bigger picture. In the grand tapestry of life, where does this singular event fit? Most digital disturbances are mere blips, fleeting and insignificant in the vast timeline of our existence. The Stoics were believers in the power of habit. In a world overflowing with distractions, establishing daily routines can be a grounding force. By setting aside specific times for contemplation, reflection, and intentional action, we create mental fortresses, safeguarding our peace amidst the chaos. Begin your day by revisiting Stoic principles and end it with a review of your actions and responses. This commitment reinforces your understanding and application of the dichotomy of control. Even the Stoics understood the need for retreat and reflection. In the modern age, this translates to taking deliberate breaks from our screens. Schedule regular digital detox sessions, moments, hours, or even days where you disconnect to reconnect with yourself, nature, and the tangible world. This not only refreshes the mind, but also sharpens our focus on what truly matters. Surrounding ourselves with those who share our values reinforces our beliefs and actions. Join or create communities, either online or offline, where Stoicism and personal growth are central themes. Engaging in discussions, reading groups, or seminars can be invaluable in strengthening our Stoic resolve in the face of modern challenges. Understand that mastery is a journey, not a destination. Our understanding and application of the dichotomy of control will evolve with time and experience. Embrace the learning, the setbacks, and the growth. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: "The obstacle is the way." Each challenge encountered is an opportunity to practice, refine, and deepen our Stoic wisdom. 2. Embrace the present moment. In the age of smartphones, we're constantly pulled away from our immediate surroundings. Our attention is fragmented, hopping from one app to another, from one notification to the next. This state of distraction robs us of the beauty and depth of each moment. The Stoics deeply understood the value of the present. For them, it was the only true reality. Past events are but memories, and the future remains uncertain. The present, however, is within our grasp and offers us a canvas to paint our actions and decisions. There's a profound overlap between Stoic philosophy and the practice of mindfulness. Both emphasize awareness of the current moment and our reactions to it. Just as Marcus Aurelius prompts us to focus on the present, so does the practice of mindfulness urge us to be in the moment, aware of our surroundings, sensations, and thoughts without judgment. Integrating a daily mindfulness routine, even if it's just a few minutes of focused breathing or sensory awareness, can be a stepping stone towards truly embracing the Stoic ideal of valuing the present. Our digital age presents a unique paradox. While we're more connected than ever, we're also more distant from our immediate reality. Our virtual lives can become so engrossing that we forget to live in the physical world. This detachment from the present is contrary to Stoic teachings. To the Stoics, life unfolds in the now, and every moment missed is a moment gone forever. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom transcends time. While he never had to grapple with the temptation of social media, the essence of his message remains relevant. Instead of spending another hour on your device, try something deeply present. A walk outside. Feel the ground under your feet. Hear the rustle of the leaves, and notice the rhythm of your breath. By taking these Stoic strolls, you deliberately shift your focus from the digital realm to the sensory experiences of the real world. It's easy to view time as an infinite resource when we're entranced by the screen's glow, but in reality, every moment is fleeting. The Stoics teach us that our time is limited and precious. Consider the practice of memento mori, a Stoic reflection on the inevitability of death. While it might sound morbid, it's actually a tool for gratitude. By reminding ourselves that every moment could be our last, we learn to treasure the present more deeply, be it a conversation with a loved one, a meal, or even a simple task. The Stoic way is to engage with it wholly. In the modern age, multitasking has become the norm, but it's often at the expense of depth and connection. By giving our full attention to one task or interaction at a time, we honor the present moment. This is not just a practice of efficiency, but one of reverence for the uniqueness of each experience. Begin your day with intention. Instead of immediately reaching for your phone to check notifications, spend the first moments in contemplation. Reflect upon the Stoic teachings and set a purpose for the day. Marcus Aurelius started his day with reminders like, "Today I shall encounter interference, ingratitude, insolence." By setting such intentions, he prepared his mind to face challenges with Stoic composure. Carve out parts of your day where you are free from the constant barrage of digital notifications. These can be moments of stillness, perhaps a half hour before bedtime or the first hour after waking. Use this time to read, journal, meditate, or simply be. By doing so, you reconnect with yourself and the physical world around you, reminding yourself of the Stoic principle that the present moment is a gift. End your day with reflection. Create a ritual of maintaining a Stoic journal, a concept practiced by many Stoic philosophers. Within its pages, ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where did I stray from Stoic principles? What can I do better tomorrow? This introspection not only reinforces the teachings, but also provides a space to acknowledge growth and areas for improvement. In the hustle and bustle of the modern world, Stoicism offers a grounding philosophy. The emphasis on embracing the present moment isn't just about detachment from external distractions. It's about a richer, deeper engagement with life. By cultivating these daily rituals and practices, we move closer to the Stoic ideal, a life lived with purpose, clarity, and profound appreciation for the now. 3. Seek inner riches. In an age where self-worth is often equated with social media clout, Stoicism stands in stark contrast. While external validations may offer a temporary boost, they are unreliable sources of genuine contentment. Stoics understand this fundamental truth. Virtue is the highest good. It's not about the number of followers or the acclaim one receives, but about the moral choices made every day. When one prioritizes virtue over vanity, the result is a resilient self-esteem not tied to external fluctuations. Look back through history, and you'll find countless examples of empires rising and falling, of celebrities being celebrated and then forgotten. This ebb and flow of fortune highlights the transient nature of worldly success. Stoics recognize that placing our happiness in these ever-changing markers can lead to a life of constant unrest. As Epictetus said, if you tie your well-being to external things, you'll be at the mercy of what you cannot control. To truly secure your happiness, Stoicism teaches us to look inward. By cultivating a strong moral compass and practicing virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, one builds an inner fortress. This fortress remains unshaken, no matter the external storms. It becomes a sanctuary, a place where true contentment and peace reside, far away from the shifting sands of societal expectations and judgments. We live in an age where the glitter of external achievement often outshines the quiet glow of inner virtue. Every ding of a notification, every heart or thumbs up icon can trigger a rush of dopamine, creating a short-lived feeling of validation. This seduction is potent, drawing us into an endless cycle of seeking the next hit of external affirmation. But the Stoic is aware of this trap and chooses not to be ensnared. While society celebrates the outward symbols of success, the Stoics practice introspection. They regularly engage in self-reflection, examining their actions, motivations, and intentions. Marcus Aurelius, in his personal writings, often posed challenging questions to himself, seeking to ensure that his actions aligned with Stoic virtues. This practice of inner contemplation helps keep one grounded, ensuring that actions arise from genuine virtue rather than the desire for external praise. To the Stoic, The most precious form of freedom is liberation from the need for outside approval. By seeking commendation from within, they place their happiness in their own hands. Seneca beautifully encapsulated this when he said, "Slavery resides under marble and gold." The Stoic understands that chaining oneself to the opinions of others is a form of bondage. In contrast, seeking inner riches paves the way to authentic freedom and unshakable contentment. Where society often attributes value to tangible material gains, the Stoic looks inward, understanding that true worth is intrinsic. Virtues like wisdom, courage, and justice are not just ideals, but the very cornerstones of a life well lived. These inner riches don't diminish with time or external circumstances. They grow stronger with every challenge faced and overcome. It's easy to get lost in the superficial maze of modern life, where one's worth is seemingly determined by the number of followers or the brand of one's watch. But the Stoic rises above this shallow plane. By focusing on inner development and moral excellence, they live a life of depth, substance, and genuine fulfillment. They understand that while external accolades can be stolen, lost, or faded away, the inner treasures of character and virtue are indestructible. The Stoics, from Seneca to Epictetus, have left behind words that continue to resonate, not because of their fame or wealth, but because of the profound wisdom they carried within. Their legacy serves as a testament to the lasting impact of inner riches. For those who walk the Stoic path, the journey is not about accumulating transient treasures, but about forging a legacy of wisdom, virtue, and character that stands the test of time. 4. Prepare for adversity. Today's world, with its rapid technological advancements and shifting societal landscapes, brings with it a unique set of challenges. From the stress of constant connectivity to navigating the complexities of a globalized society, the modern individual faces trials the ancients could scarcely imagine. Rather than being caught off guard, Stoicism offers a proactive strategy, the premeditation of adversities. This isn't about adopting a gloomy outlook, but about fostering mental resilience. It's akin to a fire drill. By anticipating possible scenarios, we are less likely to panic when faced with real challenges. Visualization isn't just a tool for athletes or performers. It's a time-tested Stoic practice that holds immense value in modern times. Data from cognitive psychology suggests that mental rehearsal can positively impact performance. When you vividly imagine facing a challenge and successfully navigating it, you're laying down neural pathways that can assist you when you face actual adversities. Essentially, you're training your brain to respond with composure and strategy. As Seneca wrote, "Fire tests gold, misfortune brave men." The Stoics don't wish for an easy life. Instead, they desire to be stronger than their circumstances. It's this very mindset that empowers individuals to transform adversities into opportunities. Challenges aren't setbacks, they're training grounds. Modern life presents unique stresses, from information overload to the pressures of social comparison magnified by social media. According to the American Psychological Association, consistent exposure to these stresses can have profound effects on mental health, making Stoic practices even more crucial. Training oneself to anticipate these strains prepares the mind to face them head-on, reducing anxiety and the feeling of being overwhelmed. Epictetus stated, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." A powerful component in facing adversity lies in our ability to reframe our perspective. Cognitive behavioral therapists, drawing from Stoic principles, employ techniques that help individuals challenge and replace distorted thoughts. By altering our perception, we gain the power to shift our emotional and behavioral responses. Preparation isn't a one-off task, it's a continuous endeavor. Engage in daily Stoic exercises, such as contemplating the transient nature of life or practicing gratitude. Over time, these small rituals compound, forging a mental fortitude that can withstand the harshest of life's tempests. And as we approach the final lesson from Stoicism for our modern era, it's perhaps the most crucial yet easily overlooked principle. 5. Practice gratitude. In today's world, with everything at our fingertips, we've become accustomed to always wanting more. The newest gadget, the latest trend, or the next best thing. It's a never-ending hedonistic cycle. Yet, Stoicism offers a counterintuitive approach. Instead of yearning for what's next, value what's now. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's a fundamental shift in perspective. In an era where advertisements and social media constantly remind us of what we don't have, practicing gratitude is a radical act. It's about celebrating the small wins, finding joy in the mundane, and appreciating the people around us. Imagine if, every evening, you took a few minutes to reflect on 3 things that made your day special. It might be a kind gesture from a stranger, a personal achievement, or simply the beauty of a sunset. By acknowledging these moments, you're training your mind to seek positivity even in adversity. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. Practicing gratitude isn't just a Stoic exercise. It's a pathway to a richer, more fulfilling life in the digital age. In the chaos of modern life, Stoicism offers a beacon of wisdom, guiding us towards inner peace, resilience, and a profound appreciation for the present. These ancient teachings may come from a time long past, but their relevance has never been more poignant. Amidst the noise and chaos, remember, true contentment and strength come from within. Embrace these Stoic principles, and you'll find an anchor in any storm. If this message resonated with you, and you found value in today's content, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. By doing so, you're not only supporting the channel, but you're also joining a community dedicated to personal growth and timeless wisdom. Until next time, stay inspired and always seek the deeper truths in life.